Wanted to review today two little terms that seem to get in the way with a lot of people: judgments and expectations. I playfully refer to them as the J word and the E word. We as people are afraid, or I should say, have a preference that we don't like to be judged. We don't want to be judged negatively. We don't want to be judged by people who we love, who we respect. We don't want to be judged even by strangers. And that will tend to get in the way of our being, our doing. Now, the other thing that gets in the way are expectations. I mean, we all have expectations that maybe when we go out in public, people will be kind and polite to us. We have expectations about the weather, that it's spring and it should be nice out and the sky should be a beautiful blue. We have expectations about the way family members should or should not treat us. So the J word, the E word tend to get in the way. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what do I do about that? Well, the first thing is awareness. We have to become aware that judgments and expectations can get in the way. Now, as people, our brains are always using memories, and we, believe it or not, we're constantly judging. We're constantly judging if I go into a store, is this going to be a safe place for me to be? If I go to visit this friend, are we going to have a good time together? So we are always judging situations, and we always do have expectations of people and situations being kind to us or maybe not being kind to us. So A is to become aware that it's a thing. The second is to remember that decisions and actions are made from the energy of love or fear. So if you're making a decision that that maybe we're afraid to go to a place because we're afraid to be judged by people, or we're not feeling comfortable in our own skin, if it's made from fear, it's a call to action on our part to attempt to go back to loving states of being. So I hope that quick explanation of the J word and the E word were helpful were helpful to you, because we're always judging situations. We do have expectations of people, places, or things, whether we are aware of them or not. Any questions, reach out to me.